So for every status that we output, we know that as we loop through it, because we're working with this status model, we can access this likes relationship. And then from that, we can get a count of how many times something has been liked. So it's actually pretty straightforward to do this, but we're also going to be pulling in a plural as well. So if there's one like, it will say one like. And if it's 2 or 3 likes, it will be 3 likes with an S on the end. So what we're going to do is we're going to modify our timeline. We'll also modify our profile page as well, if you haven't already separated them into partials. So here we've got 10 likes. So what we need to do is, instead of outputting that, we're going to output status likes count, and we'll see that in action here. So you can see that's 0. And then after that, so a space and then outputting something else, we're going to use the str plural helper. We're going to pass in the singular version, and then again we're going to pass in the count. So status likes count. What that will do is it'll output the actual number and then the plural version, so 0 likes. If I like this now, we get 1 like. Okay, I can't like it again because we protect against that. But if someone else likes that, it will be 2 likes, 3 likes, whatever. So that's pretty much it. All we need to do now is duplicate this down to this one here. So instead of that hard-coded 4 likes, we're going to say reply likes count, reply likes count. And notice just how easy it is now that we can like replies because it's the same model. Remember, we used replies on the same statuses table. We can just like replies and it will just look exactly the same. So it just makes it a hell of a lot easier to work with. So last but not least, let's head over to our profile index page and just update the likes on this as well. So let's paste this in and we will say status, I think this is a reply likes count and a reply likes count. We did remove the like count from here before, but let's put that back in. So we'll say, paste this in, say status likes count. So when I go over to my profile now, this currently has 0 likes, but if I go ahead and like that from Billy's account, so I head over to Alex, and of course we will actually need that back. I removed it earlier, but let's go ahead and just add that back in. So let's just take this from here. So if user ID there, and we'll need this part as well. So let's just take this and we'll put that here and we'll end the if there. What we also need to do is just tidy up the fact that, in fact, we'll change this first. So this will be status ID, and that is pretty much it. That shows the like counts as well. So here we should be able to like this from Billy's account. Okay, so we've got an undefined variable reply, so that's status user ID. Let's just check that out again. So I can like this from Billy's account, and that'll update the like. But from my own account now, if I go over to my profile, I can't like that. It just shows 1 like now. And I've just noticed as well that this isn't going to be showing the like count because I've actually wrapped this list item here within this if statement. So what I need to do is just take this list item here and put it outside. We always want to show the like count regardless of whether we're allowed to see it. So let's go over to our timeline and do the same. So I'm going to take this, take that outside that if statement, just tidy this up a little bit, and we'll do the same for this one as well. There we go. So let's just make sure we're doing this correctly. So if we're allowed to like something, we're showing the link. We're always showing the like count for a status. We're doing the same for a reply. If we're allowed to see it, we can like it. We're showing the like count there, and we should be doing exactly the same thing here as well. So if we're allowed to like this status, we're outputting the link. If we aren't, it doesn't really matter. We're showing the count, and we should be doing the same thing here as well. Perfect. So now we have the ability to see the likes for everything. We got rid of that before, but we've added it back in, and we can like whatever we want. And you can go ahead and update this so it gets rid of this if a user has already liked that status. But there we go. We've implemented the ability to output how many likes something has, and we fixed up a couple of things as well.